it.
Hi. I know it's super
Oh, there it is. I got
long.
it. I got it. We
Oh,
good.
I see it now.
You just come from work too?
I got it.
Yeah.
We ready for it.
Let's
We
see.
live.
Thank you.
Oh, so
All
we're doing
right.
it.
Put this guy here, honey.
Yeah, I'm on Zoom
You
on
can put
this.
this right here.
Oh.
Okay, now let me go see. Let me go to YouTube. Look for it now.
Let me get a quick share in. Let me share it real quick before we get started.
Yeah, because I don't see it.
No, we live.
See it? We live.
And direct.
Where did you guys send the link to? Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I see it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Here we
I'm
go.
literally gonna eat dinner and do this stuff. Right.
Oh, gee.
Uh,
You said we live on YouTube?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now.
And once again, you know what this is. This is Monday evening, 8 o'clock, baby. 18-ish. You know, we be on CP time sometimes, but it's all good, you know. And this is Can You Back That Up, sponsored by Urban Solution Radio, baby. Hey. And you know what we're doing here every Monday? We just talk shit. Every Monday we just talk a bunch of shit. And we got somebody else in here that we're gonna talk a bunch of shit with. So let me introduce the panel, and then I'm gonna let you know what we do on here. So first of all, I wanna let you guys know you need to subscribe to Urban Solution Radio on YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, MySpace, whatever you got, whatever you do, you need to be subscribed to Urban Solution Radio because we have some of the dopest shows and some of the dopest people, some of the dopest content that you ever want to be a part of. It's so dope, you're gonna get high all the time. So tap in, check us out. You know what we do, you know how we get down. And like once again, this is Monday. This is Can You Back That Up? And I got my girl, Irie. What's up, sweetheart?
What's up?
Over there doing your thing. I ain't mad at you. Put the sauce on it. What's that? Oh, you in slow motion? You high as shit right now. I got my guy, OG. What's up, brother? How you feeling today?
What's up? In the house.
That's good.
I know that's right. MK, how you feeling, sweetheart?
I'm good. About to catch a flight, so
You
I gotta wear
always
this
catching a flight.
mask. I
Hey,
know.
catch
I
flights.
do.
Catch flights, not feelings.
Never.
At all
Never.
times.
and
That was the question last week, wasn't it? Have you ever caught a flight for a booty call?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh,
Yeah,
MK,
yeah.
we know where you coming from.
Hey,
Last
you
but
telling on
certainly
yourself.
not least, we got a newcomer in the building. We got Lola Bunny. What's up, sweetheart?
Hey, what up?
Hey,
Hey, everybody. Live
now,
from the 206.
The 206. She up in
From
there
the
with the wind
rooftop.
blowing in her hair and all that.
You know. Some good bundles.
Right. Hey, I ain't mad at the bundles. Hey, and she talks shit. Don't let the sweet innocent face fool you. She talk a lot of shit. Trust me.
Halo.
Right. Yeah. Your whole halo is on fire right now.
I am on the roof though. Let me quit playing.
Right. Gonna strike your whole building down. So what we do on the show, Can You Back That Up? We ask some questions, we get some reactions from the panel, and we have some amazing personalities on this show. And so when we ask these questions, you get some of the craziest answers, some of the most inspiring answers. And sometimes we get real, sometimes we go on some serious shit, but most of the time we're talking a bunch of shit. And that's just what we do. I don't know. We just real good at it. And so we're gonna jump it off. We're gonna jump right into it. So the first question that I have for the panel is, Irie, are those drumsticks or chopsticks? That
She's over there
works.
barbecuing her food. She's probably chewing her food right now.
With the chopsticks. That's how you do it. What do you mean?
I know that's right. So the first question I have for the panel is, drum roll. Boom. If you had to name yourself after a sitcom character, who would it be and why? See, I know my answer to this one. I know what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna give the first honor of this question to our newcomer. So Miss Lola Bunny, if you had to name yourself after a sitcom character, who would it be and why?
Sitcom. I don't watch too many sitcoms anymore.
Well, what's your favorite
Right.
show? What do you watch?
I'm on Vampire Diaries, the original. I'm into stuff like that.
Oh, you gonna be a vampire?
I do. I would be Haley, because she's a hybrid.
Who is Haley? That's from the
That's from Vampire Diaries and originals. She's the vampire / werewolf girl. She just be off in everybody's heads, and I love it.
So
I'm gonna have to watch that. What's that on?
Yeah.
Homicide. Okay.
But she's so
you.
sweet though. She's very caring.
Oh, so,
She's a great person.
I mean, if you're gonna get killed, you might as well get killed by somebody that cares.
I mean, it's always for a good cause. It's never just because it's Monday.
Oh, yeah.
What? Killing for a cause. I ain't mad at that.
Exactly.
Irie, if you had to name yourself after a sitcom character, who would it be and why?
I can't even, like Lola, I don't watch that much TV. So I know I'm not up on sitcoms and I watch old shit. I just finished watching All American because I love football. But I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't have a specific one, but I'd probably be one of the stoner friends from that 70s show.
Oh, yeah. I could see
Yeah,
that.
you match that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Super chill 70s style. Well,
What you was smoking on today, Irie? Because I know you smoked and had the munchies and went and got something to eat.
Yeah, I got some white runs right now. I'm excited. White runs. Mm-hmm. That exotic.
So just
one. You guys?
They were all stoners on that 70s show.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they were all high as shit. So you
That's definitely me.
That's you. I ain't mad at that. All right, MK. If you had to name yourself after a sitcom character, who would that be and why?
So I thought about this.
Okay.
I don't really have an answer, but so I posed the question to my friends and I said, if you had to, and I asked them the question about me. So these were their answers.
Oh,
basically,
right.
three of them said Medea.
Idea?
I don't know if that's a compliment or some shade.
Right? I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? And then another one was Blanche, from the Golden Girls. Do you remember Blanche? She was
Blanche
was out there.
She didn't give a damn about nothing.
Yeah.
She was about dating and just living her best life.
See, Blanche would have got on. She would have caught a flight for a booty call.
No, yeah,
She has.
Most definitely Blanche would be doing that. Or she flew hers in.
That's all I'm
shit she be
saying.
doing.
Right, we
Maybe
know
that's
how
why
you
they
get down. OG, if you had to name yourself after a sitcom character, who would that be and why?
Maybe Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. That's interesting. Why you say that?
Seinfeld. That is interesting.
Because Seinfeld was always kind of like funny, interesting, but he had like these weird type of things. Like he would always find something wrong with somebody to do something, about, like he had a date and maybe the date had like hands like a man or something, or she didn't have feminine hands, and then he wouldn't go out with her, but she was fine and everything else, but he would just always like find something or look for something. But he was funny though. But he had a good heart, but he was funny.
So that's you. You find this stuff about people?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you, brother.
And not only that, but he surrounded himself with a bunch of other characters, and that's me.
Right.
Well, you got characters around you right now. That's for damn
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. See, so
right.
That's why I say Seinfeld.
Okay. Well, as far as myself, if I was to name myself after a sitcom character, it would have to be Martin Lawrence.
Oh,
yeah. You know what? For the simple fact, I'll be hosting all these shows, and I'll be feeling like I'm coming from WZUP all the time. You know, when I'm coming from Urban Solutions. So,
I'm feeling that. I feel like that's perfect for you, for real.
Right. So I'll be feeling like Martin Lawrence. Martin. That's me. You know? Nah. Nah, it's too hot for that.
That's perfect for you. That's perfect for you. Like, I would say that about you too.
Yeah. See,
like,
that's what I say. I thought about that one too.
That's good.
All right. So let's keep it moving and keep it grooving. Keep it grooving and keep it moving. The next question that I have for the panel is, on your last sexual encounter, were you satisfied on a scale of 1 to 10? See, now let me stop right there. Before anybody answers this is the part of the show where we start to get ignorant. Now, it started a little early. Now, the first question was cool, but now we're starting to get ignorant real fast. So, I'm going to repeat that question. I'm going to repeat the question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was your last sexual encounter? Was it a 1? Or was it a 10? Irie, let me know.
I gotta go first.
I'm picking on you today. That's why.
Yeah, it's always me. You gotta get picked on too.
Yeah. I know, right?
Well.
That's a bad answer already.
I want the truth. Nothing but the truth. We want the truth. We want the truth.
Hey, she started off with wow.
Right. See, when you do your hands like that, that's yeah.
Let's say 14.
What did you say?
14.
Oh, you took that flight. You took that
14
flight.
out of 10? Wait, 14 out of 10?
Yes.
This guy must be amazing.
He is. Oh. See, he made me drop my phone thinking about it.
And everything.
I'm saying, it's just that good. It is.
Wow.
So, like, not just that part of it, but the chill, the environment, the energy shared. Like, there's always that 100. It's just dope shit. One of them long
terms. It's a fight. Hey, it's a fight. Yeah. All right.
Must be watching.
My God.
Huh?
He must be watching.
Oh, he's definitely watching. And if he's not watching, she's gonna play this part back for him. Like, look what I said about you, baby. I said you was a 14. All right, MK, what you got? Your last sexual encounter on a scale of 1 to 10. Were you satisfied, or what was it? Was it a bump or a dump?
First of all, it depends who's watching.
The truth will set you free.
Right, or get you in trouble.
So, wait. Well, you have to be more specific about encounters. Are you talking about entanglements? What is? You be more specific.
Your very last, whatever you did, the last time you got some dangling. How was it?
The last time you thought you was gonna be a 10, but was it a 10? The last time you actually want to be nasty.
Let's say 8.5.
Okay. 8.5. That's realistic. That's a good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. 8.5 is good. It's better than 3. Better than the scooter. Remember last week we talked about if you ever had a booty call and you flew to it and then you said Was it like a Lamborghini? And I said it was more like a scooter. Remember that
Right,
part?
right,
That's
right.
cool.
You better,
I
you
think
better scoot his ass on with that.
that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling like, yeah, I feel like 8.5 is good.
8.5 is really good. Okay.
Mhm.
Y'all doing the right things out here. Okay.
Mhm.
Miss Lola Bunny, on your
Yeah.
last sexual encounter.
He was like,
were you-
dang, I knew he was gonna ask me. Why did I decide to come on this show?
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, it gets crazy. Let me see. We got some other crazy shit in here. We're gonna get to it, but let me repeat that question for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, were you satisfied?
I mean, shit. Yesterday morning was on point.
She better get it. She better get that shit on. Yeah, she better get that shit on lock right now, on her rooftop, or she might go flying off of her rooftop. You know what I mean?
Right. She said it was on point.
Shoot,
Ooh,
and
I
I
do
had
that.
an attitude, so you know when you be having an
He
attitude
knocked
and
that
you gotta
attitude
fix
right out
it.
your ass.
I'm fine. Shoot, we went to. I
He's
was
like, "Are you
what
mad?
wanted to go?"
You still mad?"
No, I wasn't mad no more. I was cool. I was all right.
Ah,
The attitude
she
changer for
got
me.
yeah, she got
She
some
said-
rooftop vibes now.
She said it's all good, baby.
Yeah,
Right.
shit. When I get off of here, I'm gonna go cook dinner.
That's when shit's serious. Like when you go cook dinner after having that attitude. Oh yeah.
Right?
No, she said.
Playing
She
the
said I
game
did his
right now. I ain't
laundry.
even say nothing.
She said I did his laundry this morning.
I did actually. Like you wanna play? I
I
even
know.
folded it.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. She might not even put it away.
No, I ain't
I
put it
know.
away yet. It depends. It depends.
So
Do I
you
get
ain't-
around two?
You didn't put it away. That's about an 8.5. That's about an 8.5. You didn't put it away.
I had to work.
That'd be the best before work.
I had to clock in.
Thank you.
Oh, you would have still been getting it. Okay, I ain't mad.
Pretty
She
much.
said. She said steak and shrimp tonight.
Right. That's how you know how good it is, depending on what she cooked.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be steak and shrimp, or it could be top ramen. You pick,
Right,
brother.
exactly.
Yeah.
You
No,
decide.
Still
You
gonna be-
decide.
it's still gonna be some bomb ass top ramen though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on you gonna serve dessert with whipped cream and all of that. We know what's going on. Got dessert coming.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see when I get off the line.
We'll see. We'll see. So we'll see. We'll see.
OG, your last sexual encounter. Was you pleased? Was you upset? What happened? On a scale of 1 to 10.
I say maybe an 8.
Okay.
An 8. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't that honeymooner like Alice boom boom to the moon. It wasn't that, but it was good enough. So I say an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
8. Y'all are up there. Okay.
It's good. I mean, I think it's pretty good when you get up.
I mean, if it's less than an 8, why?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with you.
You're wasting time. You're wasting time.
Right.
Mhm.
I was gonna say my time is
Shoot.
see,
For me, if it's less than a 9 new phone, who this? High expectations.
Yeah.
She said.
I ain't mad
She
at
said. Phone. She said. Phone a friend.
Right.
No, I'll be home late tomorrow.
I have overtime.
All right,
that's terrible.
Kendall.
That's terrible. Yeah, Kendall.
right,
Let's hear from you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my last sexual encounter, my last sexual encounter was probably about.
Be telling your wife. I'm telling
Be
your
careful.
wife.
Hey,
Be careful. Be careful.
I don't give a damn.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm a gangster.
Send us
All right.
a picture from the doghouse outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna be outside, right on outside. No,
You're
but
gonna be
you know
sleeping
what?
in your bounce house. Is what you're gonna be doing. Sleeping in your bounce house tonight. Keep talking your shit, boy. Keep talking your shit.
Okay. My last sexual encounter, I would say it was probably about a 7.5, and it wasn't her fault. because I'll be
Okay,
having a
so
fight.
why?
I'll be having a fight with if my kids gonna wake up or not.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a 4 and a 2-year-old, so I'll be having to get in and get out sometimes. Get in,
Right,
get
right,
it in
right,
when I
right.
can. But
I mean, and
if there's no kids,
oh, he said
The
it's a
Richter.
10.
yeah,
When there's no
shoots up.
kids, there
It
is
shoots
no
up on the
scale.
Richter scale.
And that's how you got them
When there's
kids.
no kids, there is no.
Basically.
Man, them damn kids. But
They'll do it to
so,
you.
She
yeah,
said, "Fuck out of me."
y'all doing good. Y'all fucking. Y'all
No, but
fucking.
well, the thing
Because
about
I
it
locked
is
my
like,
door. And have you ever heard of melatonin gummies? Everybody take your ass to sleep.
she said,
Yo,
drug
see,
them kids.
right.
That sleep
I thought about
giving
giving my. I thought about giving my kids shots of Hennessy before they went to sleep, so they could leave me
That
alone.
works as well. That works as well.
Yeah. Like,
dip it in the dinky. Dip the dinky in it.
You know what they
Right.
say, if the bed is rocking, don't come a knocking.
Nah, my son
That
be crying out the
melatonin be
door,
the
and
one.
that mess up my whole mood. That'll drop the 7.5 down to about a 6. Like, come on, man, go back to sleep. Damn, I'm trying to make you. I'm trying to get you another sibling. Go back to sleep.
Wow.
You gotta get melatonin.
Well, but the thing is,
it's
like,
not a
the
drug,
thing,
it's a vitamin.
well, but the thing about it is, like, you can be with the same person and the number can fluctuate, right? Because it depends on
Right.
the moment, the feel, all of that. You know what I mean? It's
Big
just,
facts.
it doesn't need to be like, oh, it's always a 14 or it's always a 7 or whatever it is, right? It can fluctuate depending on the situation, where you're at. I mean, you could be on the beach or some shit. That could be like a 20. I don't know.
said 14. This motherfucker must be flexible.
I'm saying he must be
No,
flexible.
I'm the one that's flexible. He just knows how to fold me.
Oh,
She said she
Are
got
we
that
having that?
origami.
Are we having that origami sex?
she said origami.
Oh my God.
I mean, but
I'm just-
I mean, and well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the encounter. Because if you're asking me about not the last one, but maybe like last week, then it would be like a 50.
Oh, well,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
I've
it just depends.
I've had them over the tops. Yeah.
Right. It just
When the
depends
kids
on,
ain't home, man. Kids ain't home.
Man.
I'm saying.
Matter of fact, let me text my auntie and see if she available.
I feel it. Look,
Right,
I'm
man,
getting it.
that's
I'm
it.
getting it in. My son comes home on Thursday. I'm like, all right.
Oh, you better get it all
three
in,
more
girl.
nights. 3 more
Yeah.
nights of
You better get it
because
all
once
in.
he's home, I'm inside at all times, and nobody comes to my
Exactly.
son's house. I don't pay that part.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got 3 days to be freaky.
For
Get your
real.
freak on.
You can
better.
freak me, freak if you want to.
Hey. I remember that song.
I'm irritating, you know. You guys, I'm getting so full. I'm gonna die.
It looks so good.
All right.
Let's go get closer.
The next question that I have for the panel is I'm gonna reverse this a little bit. I'm gonna say that one for last, OG.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next question I have for the panel is, if you had your own tropical island,
I do.
what would the name of that island be, and what would you have to do
not yet, buddy.
to
Not yet,
get
buddy.
on it? What are the qualifications that you have to
We have a lot
meet
of time.
to come to that island? So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first on this one. I rarely go first. I'll go first. If I had my own island, the name of my island would be called Oasis. Oasis. And in order to come to my island, well, you can't come naked. This is Adam and Eve style, so you gotta be naked on my island. And
wow.
I mean, hey,
Wow.
the guys could cover up. I ain't tripping. The guys could cover up. But
Wow.
He said, I want all the titties out.
He's very
All of them.
specific.
I want them to look like this, walk as soon as you get off the plane. But That's about it. Yeah, that's my island. My island gets nasty.
I like that. Mr.
Uh,
Nasty Time, Mr. Nasty Time.
MK. MK. You have your own island. What's the name of your island? And what do I have to do to get on it?
Well, first of all, I don't know what maybe it would be called like MK's Fantasy Island. I don't know.
Fantasy Island.
Fantasy
Like a
Island.
fantasy, like, and I would like it to be like filled with people that have like a little bit of education. So I would say you need some sort of trade, or maybe like
That's a good one.
like maybe like an associate's degree, or just something. I don't want anybody that's just there like, I don't know, I just need people that have common sense. Like, I don't want any stupid people on the island. I would also want people, like, you would have to be able to drink. Like, you would have to be like, I would need people that drink, you know, because like I would like my island to be fun and they can handle their liquor, or, you know, and I don't want any druggies unless it's weed on the island. You know, I don't want any of the hard stuff, but just like maybe like weed and just, you know, and just so that it, like, you could come there and party and have a good time and live out your fantasies in a good sense, without any drama and, like, you know, fighting and whatnot. Like, I just need people with like,
and you know what else?
I mean, it would be really hard because I would be very picky about who I let on my island. They would have to have a background check. You know, I don't want any criminals, stuff like that. Kind of like my dating. Kind of like my dating.
I'm about to say, you do that anyhow. You do background checks on people anyhow.
Exactly.
So definitely, if they come into your island, I feel it.
Right. I need straight people, you know, but straight people that like to have a good time. You know what I mean? Like straight shooters that like to have a good time.
Okay.
They'll calm down really fast.
Miss Lola. Somebody, you got your own island. What's the name of your island, and what do I have to do to get on your island?
All right, so check this out. It's gonna be called Lolo's La La Land.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay.
Okay. Now, let's see. You got to sign a non-disclosure form before you even hop on a boat.
Thank you. Thank you. She doesn't want any liability.
No cell phones, huh?
No, period.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
NDAs, no cell phones, consent forms, I don't want no bullshit.
Exactly. I feel that.
Handle the legalities, because it's going down.
All
Right?
of that.
If you ain't about that life, keep your ass at home.
Thank you.
So, you know, so that's what goes with that. But nah, just good vibes, you know, after you sign them forms. And just have a good time. Have a good time. Whatever that time may be.
Look, I'll sign that shit with one of them feather pens if I have to.
Right? It's just nothing's private anymore. Everything is like put on social media, and if I'm gonna be on the island, I don't want my mama watching what I do.
Thank you.
Right.
Like Love Island.
They had me in November, made me a Scorpio. I ain't even right. So shoot, we gotta. Good.
I like
NDAs for everybody. You get a pin. You get a pin. You get a pin.
Thank you. You're like signing blood, so it means more.
I'm kicking it.
And no cell phones, so my kids can't call me.
OG, you have an island. What's the name of your island, and what do I got to do to get on your island?
My AGM is not.
OG, what you got?
I got a couple of, not mine. You probably have like 3 names, like Al Green, Love, Peace, and Happiness Island.
Okay.
You know, and I think I would probably piggyback off of MK and Lola, that you have to sign some forms. You got to have some kind of sense, you know, to be in there. And I think that the only males that I would have on the island, they would be the workers.
Wow.
So they would come and like build the things that the women couldn't do or I need. But they would that would be their job. And after that job, they would go to the other side of the island or else get back on the boat. And everybody that come, no clothes. Everybody gotta be butt naked.
Wait, did you say the only males would be the workers?
The workers,
so you have
correct.
a bunch of chicks.
Yep,
I'm not
that's
trying to
exactly
go.
what
I
I
don't fuck
said.
with
I'll
females
say it
like
again.
that.
The only other males would be the ones that come and build and do stuff, and they would live on the quarantine on the other side of the island, or they would get back on the boat. It's my island, so I want to enjoy all the fruit, the passions, everything that I do. And
All
it'll
the passion
it'll be about my love, peace, and happiness.
You want the passion fruits, them peaches.
All
you want
of
the
it.
melons. I feel it. I feel it, brother.
Eating all the cherries and everything.
Wow.
So the only males would be on there is the ones that'll be working that I need, and those would be the smart people, the builders, constructioners. And then at the end of the day, they could go back on the boat or go to the other side of the island.
Look, you done your job done. Get out. You don't get
He
to
said
enjoy
vote it
none of
off.
this.
He said vote it off.
Irie, what's
You
the
gotta
name of
leave.
your island?
Probably Irie Island.
Irie Island.
Pretty blatant. Like, you know what that means.
Like
I am
Gilligan?
also, like Hodge said, like, I'm going to piggyback off the girls because that NDA, no cell phones. You don't need to be Snapchatting.
Oh, no.
And mandatory full panel STD test prior to porting or arriving in Irie Island. Trying to keep my people safe.
So STD testing. So y'all gonna be fucking on your island, I see.
You
You
never
have
know.
to be weed friendly because you know that's all day, every day. You're gonna check into.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I assume we all having big sex on this island. Orgy island. Okay.
Orgy Island.
Yeah.
Orgy island.
Yeah.
Y'all nasty. Okay.
Mine wasn't necessarily an orgy. I deliberately said have fun, whatever that may be. Okay?
Orgy island. Okay.
I mean,
I'm messing with you.
that's the warehouse. But anyway.
Oh my gosh. You a mess. I knew it. I told y'all don't let that face fool you. All right. We're gonna keep it moving and keep it grooving. Keep it grooving and keep it moving. The next question that I have for the panel is, how would you feel if you gave someone a job and you found out that they were bootlegging your name or your merchandise? Let me repeat that because I want a real answer on this one. How would you feel if you gave someone a job and you found out that they were bootlegging your name or your merchandise?
You hear that question? You want to answer?
MK, what you got?
So what you're saying is that I need to understand the question a little bit better.
Okay.
So what you're saying is that
I have this little thing. My hand is like this.
So what I'm saying is, yeah, you own a company.
I'm a brand. I have my own brand.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
And so I hire somebody with my brand and they start messing up my name and all that kind of stuff, correct?
Right. Well, you found out that they're bootlegging your name and your products.
Okay. Well, first of all, if I had a brand, I would patent my shit right away off the bat. I would handle my legal. I mean, that's what I do legal anyway, right? So I would make sure that shit is like patent and whatnot. So from a professional side, I would handle it in that way. Sue their ass, whatever, do what you got to do. Right. But from the street side,
oh shit,
I'm just saying, like, go down. I mean, if you're missing, you're missing. I don't know. From a street side. But if we're talking professional, on the record, I would handle it in the way that I would need to, because I would, like I said, I would have it all like a patent, and I would have everything set up before I even started my business.
Right.
You know, all that legalities and liability would be handled prior to me owning my company and my brand name. I would do what I need to do legally. But you know, from the I still have that street hood side to me. So
right,
you know, I
and
just
you got a lot of you're surrounded by water.
Surrounded by water. I'm
I'm
surrounded by people.
You got volcanoes. You could just toss somebody in a volcano. They'll never
Thank
find
you.
it. Let me not give you no ideas because you agree with that way too easy.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I don't like that shit when you extend your hand and your heart out to someone, especially like offering somebody a job and they come for you like that. I don't play that shit. You know what I mean?
No, the streets got ways of handling that, even in Hawaii.
And I know people, so
hey. Miss Lola Bunny. How would you feel if you gave someone a job and you found out that they were bootlegging your name or merchandise? How would you handle that?
Right. So I'll answer the first question with how I would feel, and then I'll answer the second question on how I would handle.
Fair enough.
So how I would feel is how they would feel once they're tied to the back of a drag race car and drag across that track.
There you go.
That's how I would feel. Okay. Now, how I would handle is, you know, I like my freedom. I like my employment. I love my baby. So I would take the necessary legalities. Because I don't think I would do good in prison because everybody gonna want me to be their girlfriend, and I don't got time for that. So,
yeah, jail would be very bad for you.
Exactly. So, you know, I would handle it legally, but that's how I would feel. I call it dragon season.
Dragon season. Yes.
So drag somebody with a truck. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Did I ever tell you that one of my best?
Did
I ever tell you that one of my best friends is a medical examiner? Did I ever tell you guys that?
No.
One of my best friends is a medical examiner. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, so you know how to. Okay. Thank you for that. That's good information.
I mean, but if you accidentally got their ankle tangled in a rope that just happened to, like a tow hitch or something like that just happened to be behind the truck, I have nothing to do with that. They should have watched their footage.
But you ain't gonna report it neither.
I mean, oh no, wait, oh damn. They're gone.
Yeah.
I tried.
Kimchi diver.
So Irie, if you had your own, how would you feel if you gave somebody a job and you found out they were bootlegging your name or merchandise?
I would feel betrayed first. Because if I put you on, that means that I want you to succeed. So you just said, fuck that shit. I'm just going to be deceitful, betray a trust. And then, I mean, depending on the severity of what they were doing with merchandise or logo, like if I catch it early and I didn't lose a lot of money, I'll probably just tell my uncle to visit him or something. But if it's like money involved, then I'll bring it to the courts. I'm gonna get my money back, even if it's small claims.
And then have uncle visit them after that.
Because like Lola said, look, I'm too pretty for prison, and I love my son. I love taking showers in my own shower with my own conditioner. Jail ain't it, bruh.
Nah, it's not. Okay, we're gonna get a response from my guy Jake on this one. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Everybody say hello to my guy Jake.
Hey, Jake.
What's up, Jake?
Hey guys.
Hey, he caught me off guard because I was talking and I looked down expecting Hodge, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
No, yeah.
But I didn't want
to. So I'm gonna repeat the question for you, brother. How would you feel if you gave someone a job and you found out that they were bootlegging your name or merchandise? How would you feel, brother?
I would feel agitated and disgusted. Speaking of that legal standpoint that you guys talking about, I wouldn't go that route. Of course, I would go on that. I would cut them off. But me personally, I would bitch slap the individual.
Do that.
Yeah. You cut them and then you cut them off. That's how you do that. I feel it, bro. I feel it. So what would you do besides cut them off though? Like what would you do? Because you can't.
If I'd have put time and energy into this person, helping them, put my trust and confidence in them, and they do that. I would have to regulate a little bit. That's all I can say. That's all I can say on the air.
That's all you better say, brother.
You have to learn. You're gonna find that you need to learn a lesson when you betray people that are close enough to you to put you on, help you build, put you in a position to provide for yourself and your family. And then you do some bullshit like that. Like there's repercussions for the fuckery.
Right.
Especially when you're supporting, especially when you're a single mom supporting your family, you know?
Right. Right. I see everything like that. If you do something like that, you're not taking from me, you're taking from my son. This is for my son. Everything I do, every dollar I make is either for him, to provide for him, whatever the hell. So if you have the audacity to try to steal from me or do something fraudulent like that, like fuck you.
Right, I like that. That's a good way to look at that, because I didn't necessarily think about it like that. When somebody's bootlegging your shit, they're actually taking money from you.
They take you from your from your family, from your table, you know.
I like that.
Yeah.
Huh. So OG, I see your arm back there. What you got to say about that?
Now, let him sit down so we can answer this question properly, okay?
Okay. Appreciate your response, brother.
Me, I think that it's disrespectful for one, and I think that
what other story?
That I would feel bad.
Oh yeah,
but I would be more disappointed. I ain't gonna say bad or hurt. I'd be disappointed in that person. More than anything, and I think that I would just have to separate, disconnect from that person and do something else. And like the lady said, the first step is by doing it the right way, is by doing it by the courts. You know, have your paperwork done. You know, your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Right. That would be the first way to do it, because you know it's another way, as they say, to skin a cat. You know, and I think that in the long run, you just keep prevailing and do what you do, and they see the opportunity that they lost. Right. And you can get them by that. You know what I'm saying? It don't really have to be the violence or none of that, because I would put it out there, and people would know that this is not the kind of person you want to deal with. You see what they did. So I think that I would give them the rope and let them hang themselves.
Well, you know what? Somebody could bootleg your merchandise or your name or your product or whatever, but they can never bootleg your hustle. And that's where they mess up at. They can never hustle like you hustle. And so I hate a thief. I hate thieves. Like for real. I'd rather you lie to me than steal from me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and the thing about it is, like, when you're building a brand, you are hustling. You know, when you're starting from scratch and you're building your name and you're building your brand, and someone to come in there and just think that they're gonna just do that shit to you, that shit don't fly. And it's that hustle. It's that hustle.
But people are like that. Like, instead of taking the knowledge of how I became to be, how I built my brand and my business, in taking and let me teach you, you instead decided to take my shit. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, they like that. That's unfortunate. So that was the last question that I had for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday, this is what we do.
He makes pretty
You know what I'm saying? And
good.
sometimes we ended this one on a serious note because that's kind of a serious topic. But most of the time, you know what I'm saying, this is an outrageous show. We got a little outrageous today, but we didn't want to scare Lola away because
I ain't never scared.
hey, she's about to start throwing
Let
up
them know,
gang
Bunny,
signs.
you ain't
That was
scared. Let
us.
them know, Bunny, you ain't
Hold on,
scared.
I gotta do my forearm tattoos. You know,
That
Oh,
was
look at her.
whoa,
probably
whoa,
Look
whoa,
at
the
her.
whoa,
least.
whoa, whoa.
She
That was
already
the
got
least
prison
nasty
tattoos.
show we've had.
Lola already got prison tattoos. I ain't mad at you, girl.
Hey, I got 13
me
tats.
personally, I want to thank Lola for joining, being
Thank
a part
you.
of Can You Back That
Appreciate
Up
it.
tonight. And you know, I always appreciate Irie and MK and you, Kendall, for being a part of this, because this is what the fuck we do.
It is.
Better let them know, brother.
In their own way,
And we keep it cracking.
Yeah.
We keep it cracking every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? And Mondays, this is Can You Back That Up? And I want to let you guys know you need to be subscribed to Urban Solution Radio on YouTube. And if you're not, your eyebrows is gonna fall out tonight. So if you don't subscribe to YouTube, Urban Solution Radio, all your side teeth are gonna fall out tonight. So if you don't want that to happen, what you want to do is like and subscribe to Urban Solution Radio. Tap the notification bell so you can be keyed into everything that we got popping, because it goes down every day of the week on Urban Solution. And so this is Monday. Can you back that up? Once again, I want to thank Lola. I want to thank OG. I want to thank MK. I want to thank Irene. I appreciate you guys. We love y'all. And, you know, until next Monday, where we talk some more shit. Peace. We love y'all.
Peace. Bye.